Hey y'all, it's Teely Talks, and it's time to shut your mouth wide open. So today we're about to talk about Meek Mills and Tory Lanez. Recently, Meek Mill in his concert shouted "Free Tory Lanez," which he absolutely can do that. He looks at him as a brother, a friend, so he's saying free his brother. That's it. It's cool when they do it. It's a problem when he does it. I don't understand. When we all know Tory Lanez is awaiting sentencing from the incident between him and Megan Thee Stallion. Even though the details of the incident is very sketchy to the public, but the court has found him guilty. He's awaiting sentencing, and there's nothing we can do about that. They were involved in an incident leaving Kylie Jenner's home where a firearm was fired and a bullet apparently was lodged into her foot. Some people say it was glass. She says it's a bullet. The court says it's a bullet. He fired it. Boom, bam, pow. But at the end of the day, Tory Lane still has loved ones. He still has friends. He still has people that care about him. And we just have to respect that. Because when we get on social media, we see a lot of free this person, free that person, like YNW Melly, for instance. Even though you are innocent until proven guilty, his case is very sketchy. You even had Boosie show up to his court here. Sidebar, are these Megan Thee Stallion feet? Because when I Googled her, this is what came up. And I'm just a little confused. Free her feet, if that's her foot. I don't know. Child. Anyway, so Meek Mill is able to say free whoever he wants. He is not ashamed of being Tory Lanez's friend. He still cares about Tory Lanez. And what I think social media and keyboard killers need to realize is that people still have family, they still have a life, they still have people that care about them, and you can't change that no matter how you feel about a person. Tory Lanez is human, Meek Mill is human, and they both still have people that care about them. So if he wants to show support to his friend, then so be it. It just is what it is. So everybody's always trying to cancel somebody when something happens that they don't like. Why don't you worry about yourself? I'm just not understanding. I also want to point out for the people in the back, that is a song that Tory Lanez and Meek Mills have together, and that's probably why he brought him up. Not trying to make excuses though, because he can do whatever he pleases. So keep that same energy for people like Boosie who show up to a capital red rum trial. Okay, let's let's stop the double standard and the hypocritical behavior because they're celebrities. People are still human. I do want to bring up that Megan Thee Stallion is pretty much alone in this industry. And I know people like to say that the Tory Lanez case is an inside job and they did this because of this secret society. I don't believe that. I believe something happened in that car. I believe Tory Lanez has little man syndrome, and I believe he acted out in a way that was so disrespectful and unnecessary. That's bottom line. Megan Thee Stallion is literally in this world almost alone. Her mother's gone, her father's gone, her grandmother's gone. You never know how she feels. So when she signed to Rock Nation, you never know what pivotal part they played in her life. Because even with the last record label she was with, they were pretty much trying to pull her down. She is a fighter, and I know that people hate that about black women today, but Megan Thee Stallion is a fighter, and I am so glad that she did bring forth the charges if this is what happened, and she let go of baseless relationships. So for me, for those people that just don't want to face the music and the noise that Tory Lanez has been found guilty, he's currently waiting sentencing like any other person in the world when they commit a crime. um, it just is what it is. And she's a strong black woman. I feel like if the situation was on the other foot, and let's say this was Kylie Jenner, for instance, you guys would want him to get lethal injection the same night. You wouldn't stand for it. So I do feel like because it's Megan Thee Stallion and how she came into the game, she came in really, really strong. She was kind of like a people hopper. She was seeking friends, validation, and payola in the beginning. I think she's now establishing herself. She's putting her feet in the sand, and I do believe that is because of Rock Nation. Like I said, she's strong. She's gonna be okay. But at the bottom and the top, the side of the day, people can post what they want to. If Meek Mills looks at Tory Lanez like family or friends, it just is what it is, and we gotta respect it. And that's all I have today. I am about to show the clip from the concert, thanks to TSR, and I'm out. Bye.